festivals are approaching, we need something sweet. So today I'm gonna make two versions of agarika peta, the regular agarika peta and the kesar agarika peta. To make the peta, we need 1 kg of winter melon, around 2 lbs, 1 cup of keto-friendly sweetener, 2 teaspoons of limestone or chuna, and 10 to 15 strands of kesar. Make sure the winter melon or rakia that you are taking to make the peta should be ripe. It should not be raw. The seed should be coming off easily and the outside edges of the green part should be white too. It means your winter melon is ripened and is not raw anymore. To make the petas, cut the winter melon into slices and de-seed it nicely. Turn it over and take the skin off completely so there is no skin or green part remaining in the winter melon. Make sure you take off all the flesh that's holding the seeds. Once you de-seed and peel your winter melon, cut them into cubes to make the peta. These petas are really simple to make. First of all, to make the peta, we need to soak them in limestone or chuna water. To make the limestone water, you need 1 liter of water and 2 teaspoons of limestone. Mix them well and soak the winter melon in it for overnight or at least 10 hours. Before you soak the winter melon in the lime water, poke it with fork on all sides. This holes helps to absorb the lime water first and then the sugar syrup. Once you poke the holes in the winter melon cube, put it in limestone water for at least 10 hours or you can leave it for overnight. When you soak the winter melon in the lime water, it turns it hard and also makes it more white. It's been 10 hours and you can see the winter melon has turned more white and has hardened. Now drain the limestone water and wash it with fresh water so that all the limestone can come off the winter melon. Make sure to wash the winter melon 2 or 3 times with fresh water. The winter melon is all washed now. Let's boil them in 2 liters of water. Make sure to add them when the water is boiling. Boil the winter melon for 15 minutes on high flame. Once boiled, it will change little bit of color. It's been 15 minutes. Now I'm gonna drain all the excess water from the winter melon. In a pot, add 1 cup of sugar and the winter melons. You don't need to add additional water as both sugar and winter melon will release tons of water. Mix the mixture well and you can see it's been just 2 minutes and it's already releasing water. Let the mixture bubble up so that all the water is dried up completely. It's gonna take around 10 to 15 minutes. To make the kesar peta, in a pan, add 2 tablespoons of water, 15 to 20 strands of kesar and let it boil until the water changes color. Now add the peta into kesar water so that it can absorb the color and flavors. Cook the peta until all the water dries up and the peta turns yellow in color. Water from both the petas are dried now. Let them air dry so that they harden up on the outside. To air dry the petas, I am using a plate and putting a mesh plate on top, keeping the petas on top so that they can get aerated from both top and bottom. Air dry the petas for 4 hours and they are ready. It's been 4 hours now and our pethas are all dried up on the outside, but they are very juicy on the inside. I'm gonna cut the pethas into half now so you can see how soft and juicy they are on the inside. Our pethas are ready now. I hope you like my video. Do like and subscribe them. Thank you.